What's up, y'all? It's Nifty Q. That's Gifted. We are here with another rehash. It is Monday, October 16th. I'm excited to be sitting here with y'all today. Never a dull moment. From the time we woke up to even an hour ago, we have breaking news. I'm excited. Gif, what's up, brother?
Yeah, man. Never a dull moment, and it's a Monday rehash. Y'all know what it is. It's the top 10 stories in Web3 from the last 48 hours. I mean, we got the weekend to catch up on. So let's dig right into it because we got just 10 minutes to get through it all, Q.
All right, allegedly, reportedly, maybe there was a spot Bitcoin ETF that was approved today. That actually didn't happen, but it didn't stop the markets from moving Bitcoin all the way up to 30K. We had $72 million of shorts that were liquidated in this false news. And then we actually had $31 million of longs that was then liquidated like 30 minutes afterwards. So it was an extremely volatile day for Bitcoin here. This isn't even where it stops. Gifted. We have a tweet here from Cointelegraph, which was the offending party. We apologize for a tweet that led to the dissemination of inaccurate information regarding the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF. An internal investigation is currently underway. And then they come out with another piece of news that says they actually fired the intern that was was responsible for this, and they removed money from his company bank account. This shit is wild.
They just scammed him back. They stole his money back. Look, either the intern was in on it or he was just completely compromised. And either way, this is not a good situation because, of over $100 million worth of options, it's going to be a sticky situation.
I will say, when we do get the positive, like an actual Bitcoin ETF, you see the movement that can happen when we get those announcements.
Yeah, anything's possible at this point, but hopefully it's not like a boy cried wolf situation, and I don't know. It's weird. We'll keep following that one. But you know who else just cannot stay out of the news is this guy, Rafiq Anadol. Man, he has just been killing it. We've been covering all the momentum, the successes, and over the weekend, wins of Yawanawa, which has been going through a reveal process over the last week or two, just absolutely flew up to almost 14 ETH. And I mean, look, the art's amazing. It's now fully revealed. Everybody's loving it. But shout out to those who got in on this. Big congrats, like our friend Mike Finch, who bought in at 6 when it dipped and then sold around 14. I mean, this is just tremendous. And now has people asking crazy questions like, is this the next Fidenza? I don't know, Q. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I think that everyone involved in this should be patting themselves on the back. I don't care if you minted at 2, if you minted at 6, like fantastic, man. I love to see people winning, especially in the bear market. So yeah, big shout out to everybody involved there. All right, I've got the next piece. It's going to be a Frank DeGods. This is like a drunk post almost. Like this man got in his feels and wanted to talk to us about his thoughts on the Utes and everything that's going on with DeGods. He had a full thread. He's saying, I know we've spent most of 2023 on glorified housekeeping tasks like rebrands and bridging between blockchains. He goes on to share his raw perspective about the history of Utes. Of course, this is off the heels that Utes are actually bridging to Ethereum today. I believe almost 8,000 Utes have officially bridged. We actually have what they're calling a bitch tax, a 33% tax if you stay on Polygon. So they are actually moving. It looks like that number went up to 8,357. So yeah, big news. We'll see where the Utes ecosystem, the DeGods ecosystem. I think if Frank could wave a magic wand, he would have kept the Utes on Solana, knowing everything he knows.
Fair. It's all speculation at this point, but he's obviously trying to make it seem like he'd do nothing different right now. And it's an interesting situation. About 60% of those bridged so far. We'll keep following that as it develops. And all right, we're on to the next story. We got to keep it moving here. So next one we got is Flooring Lab. Launched a token, quickly hit a market cap of over 180 million, actually. This protocol says that it's aiming to make NFTs more liquid and increase accessibility. But there's a lot of questions, like why do we keep adding more of these interesting, weird financial instruments to NFTs and JPEGs? Do we really need more fractionalization options, or what they call fragmentation in this protocol? We've seen fractionalization in the last market. It didn't really take off. And obviously, we have all these different financial tools now around JPEGs. So there's just a lot of questions, but you cannot question the success of this initial launch. 3.3 million of liquidity right now on this FLC.
100%, $76 million market cap here. And we see the 3 collections that are actually initially on the flooring app. That's going to be Azuki's, Utes, and Pudgy Penguins. And you can see the 24-hour inflow into flooring for Utes is 575 ETH. So yeah, big moves here by the flooring app. I've got the next piece. It's going to be a new NFT collection here, a PFP collection on Ethereum. That is going to be Saints of LA. We got a real great backstory here by Biggie Poppins, who is a co-host on the Web3 network. He did a fantastic job talking about the utility here, the reasons why he kind of bought it. And I guess the team is actually over there in Asia, so they don't have to deal with a lot of regulation that you see a lot of founders in the US have to deal with. The art, I think, is pretty cool. It's an ode to that LA style. When we first brought this up, I was saying that most of the guys that were on the piece here look like they could be on Cypress Hill. So I actually like the ode to LA. I'm not buying a Saints of LA, but I like the art.
Yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. And as always, you can find these links and all the info in the description and on our X profile. Only 2,200 or so of these, so pretty limited, but there is going to be a second season. That's part of the alpha we got from Biggie over there, worth noting. And yeah, there's some utilities, some gambling partnerships. Casey Montero is apparently a well-known personality, so it's interesting. But yeah, not my favorite. Feels a little bit derivative of DeGods in my opinion. But yeah, some cool LA-based traits. So anyway, on to the next one. Gutter Cat Gang, we got to keep talking about it right now because they're starting to see some momentum off the back of this acquisition news from last week. And now maybe a Pudgy Penguins collab being teased. We did see Luke and Nets actually picked one up, but here you can see what's been happening since the acquisition news and just over the last couple of days. All of the collections, although clones are not added in here, I will note that, but all the collections maybe except clones, cats, rats, dogs, and pigeons. Yes, there's a lot of them, but they are all seeing some positive momentum.
Yeah, it's an interesting month here for Noah, the now leader of the Gutter Cat Gang. The iron's hot. People are interested again. It almost felt like this was the only move Gutter Cats could do at this point. It's just like have a full change of leadership, clear house, and see what you can do. So yeah, big shout out to Noah there for the next phase of Gutter Cat Gang. All right, this is a quick piece of news. I thought we were past this, but I guess not. We got Memeland doing an announcement of some type of announcement. Busy October starts today. We have no other information unless something was breaking over the last hour. But yeah, Memeland captains, that ecosystem is known to be, extremely volatile and driving attention.
Hey, keep your potatoes to the ground. Oh, do we have it?
Yeah,
there it is.
In the coming 2 to 3 weeks, we'll be doing 3 things: farming meme coin, community pre-sale, aka fire sale, and launching meme on different centralized and decentralized exchanges. Okay, so Memeland coming through with a new update. That's breaking for y'all.
All right, love me some breaking news about potatoes and captains, and yeah, we'll keep following that since they allegedly have announced that there's a lot happening this month, and we've only got about half the month left, so that means there's got to be some jam-packed info coming. And here, just a quick update: we did get a few more details leaked on the upcoming BAPE collaboration. That's BAPE. A bathing Bored Ape, maybe. BAPE X Bored Apes dropping at Ape Fest in just a few days. And you can see this looks like some really high quality, maybe even like a jacket or sweater with limited edition numbering sewn into the tag, 1 of 1,000. So it looks like probably going to be limited to 1,000 pieces, whatever they're dropping there. And yeah, looks like pretty nice quality.
All right, question: is it going to be an ape coin? And also statement: never say the word bake again. We are not bakers here.
Oh, come on. All right.
All right, I've got the next piece for me. It's going to be the 48 hours of art. We love Roger Dickerman's post here over the weekend. He gets us updated essentially. The biggest piece from this, other than the fact that, again, we have Rafiq Anadol making waves. You can see 1,000 ETH in weekend volume. Collection surges through 4,000 takes the overall #1 slot, and we have a ton of ETH sales. The other piece to really point out here is going to be William Upon and LACMA. We had 11 sales for 22 ETH, and the fact that William Upon's drop with Verse is actually live now. So we need to get the details on that. William Upon also taking there in the trending spot on Blur and OpenSea with a collection as well. So he is in the news.
Yeah, thanks for shouting out that new drop on Verse. Probably should have put that in the thread, but hey, you got it here. It's why you should always check out these rehash videos as well, because things be happening. And you know what else is happening is a 2-year anniversary for the Doodles. So you know what? We're celebrating this week with an amazing thread by this OG Doodlian. I don't know how to say it, but OG Doodle fam doing an insane thread here, just covering all of the community accomplishments, amazing things like South by Southwest, just so much in there. And yeah, shout out to the Doodles and everyone in their community who are still around, still here.
Dude, Doodles is doing some cool shit. I don't care what you think about Crocs. The Camp Store activation was really dope. I think Doodles is doing some of the coolest stuff in the space right now. I don't care what you say. All right. That was another rehash for y'all. We will be back tomorrow. We love the last rehash, did fantastically. It was our best performing rehash of all time. So keep the love and support up, folks. We appreciate it so much. Gift, send us out, man.
That's it, man. Appreciate y'all. Our vibe, our tribe.